another installment of Told Stories. I'm your host, Belase, and today we're joined by Nobantu Mqedlana. Hey, poet,
Hello.
singer, and dancer. How are you doing?
Good as yourself.
I'm good. Where have you been? What you been doing?
I've been around.
You've been around?
I've been alive, I guess, trying to live, or whatever that means.
Heard you're a university student. Where do you go to?
The National University of Lesotho.
What do you do?
Sociology, single major. Yeah.
Do you enjoy that?
I guess I'm trying to enjoy it.
What does that mean? You're trying to enjoy it?
Honestly, the aim is to do psychology, so it's like you find yourself in situations where you're doing stuff you don't want to do so that you get to a point where you want to be. So
Oh,
it's a
okay,
bit
okay,
rough.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so where do you fit the arts? In fact, let me just ask you, where did you begin with the arts?
I started, I want to say I was born an artist because ever since, I know, right? But like ever since I was a kid, I always loved writing. I loved singing. I had an interest in dancing. I just didn't know that there were streams or like career paths that people would take
Okay.
to actually, yeah. So I guess I for poetry, for the most part, I started when I was in primary school.
Did you find writing easy at that age?
Yeah, it was actually very calming because I guess from a young age I've always been somebody who had stuff I wanted to say but didn't know how.
How to say it, okay.
So I found writing and it was so like convenient and so personal and yeah.
Living in Lesotho, you normally find like parents who are not really welcoming to the arts. Were yours welcoming to like your other side talent?
By the grace of God, yes.
Amen. Labona.
Yes,
Yeah.
because for one, my dad is extremely supportive. He would even suggest stuff, I guess, when it comes to my art, that I could take this route, I could do that, because yeah. So
Do you come from a literary background?
semi, I guess.
Semi?
Yeah.
Explain.
My dad didn't exactly finish, so I guess I was like, yeah, one of the privileged to actually get far.
I see.
Yeah, so the type of
I see.
vibes. Yeah. He
Wala
wanted,
bolela nku.
you know, he wanted his kids to like be
Yeah.
more whatever than he
I
was.
see. I see. Now, saying that your dad like sometimes puts input, how do you actually show many people your works in progress? How does that work?
For the most part, I'm gonna say no, because there's a lot of stuff I guess that I've done that a lot of people don't even know about.
Okay.
But but I'm trying. I'm trying to put my art out there. It's not like an easy task, especially with the pressure that comes with the society and comes with the entire industry itself. It's really
And living where
scary.
we live.
Exactly.
I see.
So for me, I was also trying to build myself and trying to armor up before I decide, okay, I am ready to put myself out there and let people just strip me down into whatever they want.
That's very courageous. Very courageous. Now, with like you being a student and the times being so demanding and all the other side hustles that you push, how do you find time? How do you find time to just be Nobantu?
Oh, that is not easy. I'm not gonna lie. It's not.
What do you do?
I don't know. You try to find the balance. I mean, as an artist, you have to find a hobby that allows you to be creative. You have to find snippets in all your like busy mundane activities actually allow you to feed into your creativity, because it's like fine, I have a morning routine, I do this, I do that. Like I'm saying with my poetry, I write, I guess for me I write all the time. Literally, I could be in class, I could be in an exam, I could write a poem. Yes, I could write a poem in an exam, because it's like my mind is just so loud at that point, and I feel like I just need to put it down there and I'm in an exam. I might as well.
So what? You just write at the back of the question sheet, like
Yeah. Yeah,
I
at
see,
least.
I see. So, like, what other art platforms have you grown into?
Well, I have been to poetry shows.
Ooh. Any you care to mention?
There's this one called the Moramovo Poetry Show.
Oh, Moramovo. Oh, yeah. That good.
Yeah.
That good.
So I was there.
Mm-hmm.
Thank God.
Performing or in the audience?
I was performing. Yeah.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
Shout out to Moramovo.
Shout out. But for my music, I guess I started at church, which is another
where a lot of people start
choiring.
Of course. Okay. Wait, but did you start in the choir?
I did.
Oh.
I did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I saw you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I was in like the choir until I had to like go find my own foot and find my own self within the music industry.
Mm-hmm. Now you say you have a song, right?
Yeah, I have a song.
where was it produced by? Which companies? Are we allowed to mention them?
I believe so.
Okay.
Yeah, it's called Caliber Media House.
Oh.
It's here in Roma.
By 2.0.
Yes, by 2.0.
I see you. Mm-hmm. Future guest. Hi.
So like it's Caliber Media House.
Mm-hmm.
They produced straight up from the beat from scratch. So I was there during the entire production actually because I was also like a part of like the beat production type of vibe. The song was actually done impromptu.
So you're really hands-on.
Yeah.
With it.
The song was actually done in a day. Like I got there.
A day?
Yeah, I got there in the studio and I had no idea what I was going to do. I was actually so depressed. And we set an appointment weeks before and I remember I was in bed and I was like, God, I hope they forget. They didn't. They didn't forget.
Yeah.
And I got into the studio. I'm like, okay, I have no idea what I want, but let's try rock. So we moved from rock and went to like pop, and then we ended up with Breathe.
Mm-hmm.
So
okay,
that's the name of the song. It's called Breathe. It's really amazing. It's one of the best creations I guess.
Have you performed it anywhere?
I have.
Where?
There was this other gala dinner hosted by like Tanaka Foundation. So I can mention them. Yeah, by Tanaka Foundation. So I've done. I guess I didn't really showcase it much. That's why a lot of people don't even know about it.
Why didn't you?
Like I said, man, personally, I'm somebody who struggles with self-image, mental health.
You're an introvert. I'm sensing that.
I think I am.
Are you an introvert extrovert or introvert?
I think I'm an introvert extrovert because
it depends on situations you're in. I see.
Yeah, because it depends on who I'm with. I can actually like fully be a butterfly. But if it gets to, man, you
shut down.
Out. Yeah.
Now, with the process, did you enjoy the studio process of like creating something that you end up calling your own? Is it the same as poetry? How did you feel?
It's a bit different from poetry. For starters, it was actually the first song I ever like. It was the first time I was like, okay, yeah. So I wasn't even confident about my vocals. I wasn't confident about my music skills.
But you ended up sounding good.
I guess. So well, it's a bit different from poetry. But the entire process, honestly, is different for me. Considering for poetry, I can do it like in like one sitting. I can actually do it. Like right now, you give me a task and I'm about to write a poem. I can't do that. But for like music, it's an entire process. I feel like I need to feel my feels so that I actually connect with the piece at the end. So it's like that.
Now, in a list, could you mention any notable achievements that you had?
All right. I will try my level best to mention as much as I can or as much as I remember. But first, one of my biggest is literally the production of this song. This one really goes straight to my heart. And then collaborations with different artists. It's local artists, by the way, really good people. Performing at poetry shows. One of the biggest, like you mentioned, Mara Mobile Poetry Show.
Shout out.
It's amazing. What else? I was a part of the poetry competition, and I came out second place.
Ooh.
So it was
You go girl. You go
girl.
Wait, who won?
Homework. He's a poet.
Okay.
This
Shout out
poet.
Homework.
Yeah.
We see you.
So it was like that. It was really good. I don't know. I guess maybe. Oh yeah, I got a certificate for appreciation for Tanaka Foundation. To be honest, I can't really like encapsulate them into one
thing. I see. It's fine.
So
it's okay. Next question.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. Has your work ever been rejected? Let's say. Have you actually tried to put your work out there in terms of poetry and?
Yep.
Where?
Okay, so I really cannot say I was doing this for. Okay, I can't say it was like really serious.
Okay.
But I was attempting.
Of course, yeah.
You know?
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to be there. So in my attempt was this poetry competition.
Who rejected
it? Was the people. I forgot the name of the thing.
Of course.
But they were like, no, we regret to inform you. And I was like, bro, tell me about it. But I was like, hey, it's fine. It's okay.
It's okay.
We move. It is what it is. Exactly.
Even we forgot their names.
You know?
Whatever.
So, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, so what advice would you give to young poets in Lesotho who are actually trying to make it?
I don't know. This comes from a space of me even telling my younger self. Just be yourself. Be yourself. Stop trying to meet whatever standards don't know the things at the industry.
Okay.
It's a hellish game. I'm not gonna lie. It's a deadly game, especially when everybody is striving to be famous. So as a poet, honestly, my advice would be just stay true to yourself and stay true to your art. Just make sure that you don't find yourself losing who you are and what your art really is about, because now you're trying to impress the world instead of impressing yourself, the initial reason why you're an artist. Because I feel like art is a calling, and people who are pinpointed to be artists essentially are meant to heal souls. So if you're not in touch with yourself, then
you won't be in touch with others.
Exactly.
All right. We'll be back after this. And we're back. Still with Nobantu here. We're about to play a few games called Blitz Answers just to get to know her more. Now, are you okay?
Yeah.
Are you comfortable?
Yeah.
Okay, here with these games, you don't think. You answer. The first thing that comes to mind is what we have, okay? Okay, now, first question. What is the wildest thing you've ever done?
I thought. Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay.
Oh my God, I don't really have the wildest thing I've ever done. Do I? I don't.
You don't. Okay, next question. What is a bad habit you have?
Ghosting people.
Hey, Joe. But we're trying to move from that guy.
I know that. It's a terrible habit.
Are these good people?
Sometimes it's very good.
It's fine. It's okay. If you were food, what would you be?
Cake.
You go, girl. What are the top 5 items on your bucket list?
Bungee jumping, skydiving, diving like into the ocean, releasing an album, meeting Billie Eilish.
Oh,
I know.
billions old. Anyway, piercing or tattoos?
Tattoos.
Ah. What old people things do you do?
I knit. I crochet.
You knit?
Yeah.
Anything? Have you
more.
like knitted outfits and trend?
Oh yeah, I haven't gotten there yet, but I do
still
bags.
On scarves?
You know, no, not even. Like I did. I do like fingerless gloves. I've done bags. I guess I'm trying to elevate slowly but surely.
Okay. What are your top 3 guilty pleasures?
Fuck. Sorry. No. We're
gonna. You do a lot. You do a lot. Like, okay, Shao. Next question. Where is your favorite place to nap? We'll come back to that.
My bed. Okay.
Where is your favorite place to nap?
My bed.
Your bed. Okay, Shao. You hear it. It's fine. What are your top 3 guilty pleasures?
I.
Okay, that's fine. I'm kidding. Okay. Would you rather it rain marshmallows or gummy bears?
Marshmallows.
You like marshmallows?
Yeah, they're soft and soft.
Gummy bears are soft too.
For the gummy.
Okay, you know what? We're individual people. It's whatever. Okay. What is your take on poetry in Lesotho? And if there's something that needs to be changed, what would you do?
For starters, it's growing. I'm not gonna lie, it's really growing. I've seen a lot of traction when it comes to poetry. I've seen people starting to do shows and different stuff. What needs to change? I don't know if it's essentially just for the poetry side in our country, but I'm really concerned about the arts in Lesotho because we can't really feel it. Not even on television, it's not even there.
We don't even have arts and culture.
Exactly. So, so it's like, just guys, let's just let the artists live.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, are you a cat person or dog person?
Dog.
What did the cats do to you?
I don't know.
I'm kidding. Okay, so for the people out there, we've come to the end of our game. Okay. For the people out there, where can they find you on social media?
Funny enough, I was actually thinking about this before I came through. Because I was like, this is a question that's actually going to pop up. And for me...
Do you not have social media?
No, let me tell you. Okay. I do have social media, but I have this problem. When I shut down and read people or whatever, you know what I do?
You shut down everywhere else.
Everything.
I see.
I delete.
It's okay to take a sabbatical. It's fine.
Unfortunately, for me, it doesn't become a break. I just literally go off. So it's like delete, not even just deactivate.
You delete?
I deleted it. So I started new accounts though. On Instagram, I am baddie_corpse. On
Baddie Corpse?
Yeah.
You go, girl.
Thank you.
Okay.
On Facebook, Nobantu Mqedlana.
This is for the time being. As you heard, there will be a time these things are deleted.
Thank you.
Anyway, it was lovely having you on the show. It was really lovely having you on the show. Oh my God. So we will be back next week with another episode. Stay tuned. Nobantu is about to perform a poetry piece.
Yeah.
A poetry piece. Stay tuned. See you guys next week though.
Tears. The tears won't stop rolling down my cheeks. My eyes a gray sky filled with grief as I mourn for all my friends and versions of myself I lost. My heart is sinking in all this darkness I tried so hard to run away from. I am in a boat. I am the boat. Life is the ocean, and my thighs have cuts. I am sinking. Are we there yet? Screams my younger self. Sometimes I wonder if I will ever get to experience life. The smiles and laughters are just cards that I've never been dealt. Crying yourself to dawn is a different kind of loneliness, where sleep is just another party I don't want to be at. I am touching wounds to disturb the healing, scrape the scabs off like I did in 3rd grade. Sometimes it feels like it has always been this way. Like I was born with a stamp mark lonely on my forehead. The void is eternal. I used to want to give up, surrender to the wilderness and be lost, but I want to be found. More than anything, I need all of this chaos to make sense. I don't drink enough water to be shedding this many tears. And if all of this pain is for nothing, what then? Do I finally get to die?